how do y'all make these small food so filling? And then the portions started coming out. I was like, bitch, you know we going to Wendy's after this, because a bitch finna be hungry. ¿Qué eso?
Some people, they want to go to a restaurant and have a meal, the one big dish, feel full and roll down, and I'm full. And they love it, and that's their kind of restaurant. Infini is not that kind of restaurant.
Can you break down Infini a little bit? Like, how would you explain it?
I applied for sous chef position in Japan and in Rome.
Oh, shit.
Bling! Email got in from Tokyo. We have accepted you as a sous chef at this hotel, and I really wanted to go. So happy already. I said, shit, I'm going to Japan. It's a dream come true. And she comes out crying, I'm pregnant. Never depend on people. And always depend on yourself.
What's the legacy you want to leave behind?
I went to the chef and I said, Chef, I want to go to the Michelin star restaurant. The chef said, no, you're not ready yet. Kitchens in Europe and in the Netherlands are very competitive. When someone is hired or someone comes into the kitchen as a new person, the mind of everybody, shit, he's going to steal my position. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Guys, welcome back. Definitely not a sponsor ad. They are now. Hey, guys, welcome back to to No Filter in Paradise, a show about anything and everything between two friends. One is straight and the other.
Black and gay, baby.
Guys, for today's episode, I had to do a little bit of research. I know the guy. I've eaten at his place before, multiple times. One of his restaurants is one of my favorite places to go eat. We actually had a meeting there a few days ago.
And you took me to one for my birthday.
Exactly, where you fell asleep.
No, I got
You were
drunk.
passing out. You were passing out.
drunk.
It was the wine. You were like,
I got drunk. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
I have a video.
That shit was crazy. That day was wild.
Guys, today's guest you probably saw. Sorry for the laptop. Today's guest you probably saw on the thumbnail. You know who he is. But if you didn't know who this guy is, this guy, when he was young, he had a rebellious face, from what I understood.
Oh, wow.
He was a skater boy, bodyboarding. He got into music, specifically metal music.
Yeah.
Was in a band. And today, he's now a renowned chef, a husband, father, entrepreneur, consultant. We want to welcome Mr. Urvin Croes to the show.
Come through.
Hello, thank you.
Was ako minunggi yung intro ba yung hindi na like ever?
I love to
No,
do that.
no
He doesn't
shit.
like it.
Not that I don't like it. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have put like a little bit of a music in the beginning, like put a little fucking drum roll. Hey, by the way, prefer English or Papimento?
Whichever.
Let's do English because then more people can find out.
Deal.
All right, guys. So for those who don't know who you are, all right, give a little bit of an explanation. Who the fuck is Urvin Croes?
Like,
So, Urvin Croes, chef,
Don't mind me.
old school musician, used to be. Used to skate. Now, full-time chef, dad, husband, Pokeono, Infini.
That's my favorite.
And writing a book, and Caribbean cuisine on the forefront.
Nice. Well, before we jump into it a little bit, before we go to like your Holland journey, your culinary journey, all that stuff, the first question I gotta ask is: was being a chef the thing that you always wanted to do since you were a kid?
No. Coming from a family that come from business mind people. Okay.
Sorry.
No, viendo de uma família de puro negócio, política, foral política. Sí.
Any specific party or?
Yeah. Tico Cruz também amo. So the AVP Minister de Turismo. A lot of people didn't know that.
I just found out.
So, mi sonho, foi chiquito, tata para virar philosopher. Mi tata
Really?
Philosopher. Mi tata obsessed com psychology.
No way.
Mi irmão morreu, tata vai universidade busca book para mim. Mi tata lesa na casa, mi tata obsessed. Ma vira mi youth basta rebellious comparado com mi outro primo, né?
Tawag yung razón de cómo abrir like rebellious face? It's like a reason something triggered it?
Yeah, mi te quere hopi factors nan di vida, no? Mi ouders na divorciar. Mi tata perde su negócio tempo inanang.
oh shit.
Yeah. E Ja, mag-kies pa bij bibos kung amigo demi ko. Awora kita man rumang. Anto,
Ah, mas você só fez casa, bebo com
Just
friends?
yeah,
Like
just
so-
Quanto ai, batati?
just says the shit.
What's up? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, mita promehende de mi família com tatu.
No, don't say it like lightly. Football braço no tatu.
Pero, dus dat mi face die rebellie is dat basta heavy. Não solamente na casa, on the streets as well.
Like how? Like
Drinking, drugs, rock. Het is het tempo drugs, sex and rock and roll.
was that? Yeah. É
That's the life.
Yeah.
So, passa bom e tempo.
Well, temporada. Was this like a long period, or was it like a more of a
It was
a
a
6 months, 1 year situation?
No, it was
Sounds
a long
like a few
period.
years.
It was a few years.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
From what I like,
I just did drugs
that
for
thing
6 months.
sounds
Rama.
like you don't do that for 6 months. Like,
No,
That's a lifestyle.
It had a few years, but still, me passionate about the philosophy.
Okay.
E ora macaba mavo, maar gewoon roam around pari aya on parents' costs. Skate, music.
At what point was your parent like, "Hey, yo, wrap this shit up"?
After 2 years, my father said, "Hey, man, you have to look for a job or go back to school."
Ano que bakispe?
Então, ja, tu rabiama, wakt ad den corant API te começando com um programa novo de cozinha. Então, enroll just pa
get them off your
Just
back.
just pa hoorde se.
Says, "Hey, we mag curse kiri, you can say whatever you want." Serio.
Ma fall in love with cooking after 2 months. Hey,
Stop.
Yeah, man.
Wat was API away?
API.
Oh, nice. We have API.
Ma começar na bushiri.
Okay.
Ma maak mee tour 3 API, dus bushiri.
Ati mas ko uno.
Sério?
I don't know. I'm curious no cero blanco ta like,
Último.
oh, before that I had no idea.
Prome que sei dat na Talk of the Town e prome bushiri. Dus bushiri Talk of the Town, zero blanco.
I'm gonna get the Bushir, the one Bushir hotel school, and it's like a APE. Like,
Yeah, API.
ah.
So, yeah, I fall in love with cooking, drop everything.
So like, but so wait. So let's moving forward very fast. I know we have a little time limit. Pero básicamente, but just drop music, but drop everything. Like, but just like topa. I'm gonna go do this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ja, fall in, maar letterlijk, ja, koko ta no straight kinang, of not kinang, die mi familie ta, once we do something, we do it good.
Yeah.
E vooral se wat passionate about it. Dus,
It algo con mo familia.
ja. Letterlijk.
Yeah, marami ata para instill ese de mí, was He didn't really do that. Pero no, so basically by joining APE 2 months later, that's you could say where your cooking journey actually started.
Ja.
You could say that.
Ja.
Damn, tung hende ko amanera tis din ko siya de APE hende ko like maybe motivado of algo pa.
Sim, seguro. Dat ting Gino Koch, que dat mi mentor na IBI. Me quer follow his footsteps. Ele é o primeiro biano que estuda na CIA, the Culinary Institute of
Como
America.
se pensa like I didn't know the CIA had a culinary section.
Na CIA, the Culinary Institute of America.
Okay.
Então, tour e mi chef ng americano asali for the school.
So there.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he went there and he
went
finished
there.
it. And then he came back to Aruba.
E ela cria curriculum de opleiding que nós follow.
So
Apprenticeship program.
So basically,
Malcoño.
he went there, basically, he's the one that paved the road, but
Yeah.
to him, the chef no cabin después.
Yes, sir.
Huh, damn. So,
So,
shout out to him.
Me quero follow his footsteps. So, at that time, me não tata conhecer nada de Michelin, nada de cozinha tão arte. Para mim, cozinha é tempo, é tata, é adrenalina on the line. Sobre a cozinha para 2, 3 gente. Então,
Jesus Christ.
with that adrenaline, it's like addictive. Então, yeah, flavors, no? At that time.
Okay, so I'm doing pergunta. Like, kiko tata like the first cooking job?
My first cooking job tata na Marriott.
See, has in the kiko.
Apprentice, trainee. Cook.
Saka después, as in, durante vos escolar na Aruba?
Yeah.
As in,
So, makumisa school na Augustus na dezembro na tira nos estágio na Merit. So, mi estágio tá 3 anos, em vez de par de luna. É apprenticeship. 3 anos, então
Wait,
dia by
what?
school. Yeah.
So basically, wait. But internship of apprenticeship,
Yeah.
3 years.
3 years.
Isn't it like 6 months nowadays? Like escola na India, para
No,
speed up.
it's still, but you have 2 programs. No, you have the apprenticeship program and you have the IE program. IE program is more kind of like a management program.
Okay.
So inabot ba school 6 biya, 5 biya pa simang, ando boto estágio por 3, 4 luna pa ano.
Okay, so it kind of like spreads like.
Yeah.
Okay,
So apprenticeship program ta boto ba school biya pa simang, e boto traha 5 biya pa simang.
Okay, say me that. So.
Dus nós tá dia pro me apprenticeship programs não. Então nós tá 2 dias off. Dus dia me sabe school e dia gewoon off regular.
Yeah.
And at that time, man, we were paid like
Peanuts.
yeah, peanuts is gewoon
It's still
Cracker
good.
Jack.
It was still good back then.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But you learn from those. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
those things pave the way for you to understand. Like, okay, this is what your value is. This is what it costs. It takes time for you to
And look where you're
earn
at
these
today.
things.
Hey, married was the best thing that happened.
Marriott?
Yeah.
So everybody who's watching, if you're a chef or you're going to APE, go apply to the Marriott. All right, go there.
If the same
Don't
is
go
still there.
Infiny. No. You go to Marriott first, build your skill, and then you come and talk to Urvin the cake.
Yeah, true.
So can we talk about Infini real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I was kind of saving that a little bit on the end because I was trying to build up the
Do
story.
we have an end? Like,
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
okay, so we're not gonna really talk about Infini,
Yeah.
but just when did you discover your passion or your love for fine dining? Because it's very different.
That is at the Marriott.
Really?
Serio? Any
So when I
specific
started,
restaurant?
we had, this was amazing. We had the first Aruban chef at the Marriott that became a corporate chef or a chef of the Marriott around the world.
Oh wow!
shit. Who's
he
this
was,
person?
Fatty Sivinger.
Don't
He
know.
was my first chef at the Marriott. Paved the way. Ferry left to become a F&B director somewhere in the Caribbean. And they brought a British chef. And he gave me a, como diamo koi? Opdracht.
Yeah. An object. Object. Oh.
Project or something.
project.
Yeah.
Ele bisami by cas. Anto busca quem tá o melhor chef no mundo. Mas by cas doing research horas.
What year was this? Because I'm like, is it how?
This was in 2001.
Okay.
Oh damn!
2001.
Anybody MySpace?
Me da busca mahaya Ferran Adria from El Bulli.
No idea.
Ferran Adria is considered the godfather of modern cuisine.
Oh shit. Okay.
He was 5 years consecutive the best
The
chef in the world.
Ooh.
Hey, maar download tour documentaries nang, download tours op boeking nang. Full excited syndrome bij trabaho, Mr. Chef.
I found him.
I found the best chef in the world. Hey, who is the best chef in the world? En mabisele Ferran Adria, di El Bulli. Like the one com cara disappointed. He said, no, you twat. E pele to the Marco Pierre White. So I didn't understand why Marco Pierre White at the time. Now I do. But se me não arrasse research, me nunca não found out com artesanal comida por lá. E com a guy que cambia full gastronomia de Espanha. Ela vem com a molecular gastronomy, a modernization de Spanish cuisine. Dus essa é o que me quer arrasar com Caribbean cuisine.
Yeah.
E tempo aí. Dus ela
Basically expand like one way of thinking of how you make food and how you present food in general.
Basta ora ding, I think you're gonna, but by laugh, pero basta ora ding anime,
Crazy.
Now you have my attention. Let's go. Shark, you can set this one out.
Nanta find out kung nang porhasi jutsu nobo. Nanta na yo.
Yeah.
Sim, de batuak ng.
Equipa Vel.
Sim naman sim.
Sad Shark. It's basically
I get it. I get the forte.
It's basically
Go
you're,
crazy in
you're
your
going
cartoons.
somewhere and then when you walk in, you're about to find out that Rihanna's in that room. And you're like,
I mean, let's go.
I do get you.
But I know, I get it.
No, but imagine if you never did that research either, like, nunca no pone pensa como te pensa, just You could have been a whole different person of a
Yeah,
whole way, different way of
sure.
thinking of how
100%.
food is presented. If it's kind of like me in business, but I would have never known about business or thinking outside of school if it wasn't for the book Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
If I never read, okay,
Oh.
if I've never read that book, I'm sure I would have been a whole different fucking person because that opened my mind to like, oh, there's different ways of living fucking life. You don't have to go to, you should, network, but you don't have to depend on the diploma to make shit out of yourself.
And what I love about, because it's still something that you still implemented in Infini, like when you see like the cuisines and when you touch base with the food. Like I remember we had like a small pastichi and all this other stuff. So it was like, okay, we still represent it. Like look at our food. It's like
we in Infini we try to use a lot of local farmers, producers, but most importantly to keep that Aruban and Caribbean essence in all the dishes. It may be a dish that is inspired by, let's say, Peking duck, and we cook Peking duck, but that Peking duck has something that represents the Caribbean in it.
Yeah.
Or Aruba maybe.
Yeah.
It can be a farmer's product. It can be a flavor, maybe pica de papaya in it. But
whatever the dish
something
is,
to transform
something.
that element
Yeah,
into
yeah.
this is how we taste.
yeah, correct.
So now,
I fucks with that. I fucks with that.
so I want to backtrack a little bit. So after you finished APE, did you went to Holland?
Yes.
To study abroad? How was like this is your first time going, well, you obviously live by yourself already, you mentioned earlier. Yeah. But so you travel by yourself, you're like, I'm going to Holland to pursue this. Like, what was your first year in Holland?
The first year was very, very hard, man. Coming from a culture that, okay, in Arubans, we have the mindset of, okay, we work 8 hours, and 8 hours is 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I went to the job interview, the chef said, okay, you're going to work 8 hours, and this is your salary, and you start in 5 days. Okay, nice, awesome. So I started at the lowest rank ever at that restaurant, and I was the first foreigner also at that hotel working in the kitchen.
This is it's a regular restaurant.
No, this is a 5-star hotel.
Okay.
And they have a banqueting team, a Michelin star restaurant, and a beef gourmand.
Wait. So you're saying your first, you're talking about a Michelin restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some Yanchi Strat,
No.
whatever.
It's amazing place.
No way.
Yeah,
okay.
Man. So I started at the lowest at the banquet kitchen, working functions and working in the day, and started at 7. So at 4, I thought we were going to break down and clean the kitchen and go home. So we started breaking down, cleaning up the kitchen, and I see these people taking more stuff out of the cooler. And I went and I asked my sous chef, hey chef, I thought at 4 o'clock we're done. Oh, 4 o'clock. Oh, you wanna be done by 4 o'clock? Okay, go upstairs, talk to the chef. So I went upstairs, knocked on the door, and I said, yeah, chef, in the interview you said I'm gonna work 8 hours. Oh, you wanna work 8 hours? Sit. He sat me down, he opened the drawer, took all these files, put them on the desk, and he said, you wanna work 8 hours? These are all the people that don't wanna work 8 hours. So, your choice. No, I'll work, chef, no worries. Since then, man, that place opened things I learned there in a week. I could have taught here at school or just at a regular restaurant. I could have taught people for a year.
Yeah.
It was so amazing.
How long were you there for?
I was there for about 6 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then, so it your growth through,
I grow through every...
I want to say 6 years, still the same position. I'll be surprised. But how did you grow in that process?
From the banqueting kitchen, from a cook helper. I was hired in the winter. So in January 1st was my first day. And during the summer, everybody goes on vacation. So they close down the Michelin star restaurant. They close down the banquets. And only the brasserie stays open. So everybody goes on vacation. And the sous chef told me, oh, you're going on vacation. said, oh, I'm barely working. Why should I go to the vacation? Send someone else and I'll go to the brasserie. I went to the brasserie. Hey, man. Beautiful. Amazing. And I went home and I said, no, I'm not going back to banquets, man. I'm going to stay here.
that.
Yeah. So I worked my ass off, man. Just 16, 18 hours a day.
Damn.
Yeah. Busting, getting to know everybody, become their friend. And
That's
and,
the name of the game.
Honestly, that's how you grow, man.
Yeah.
That's how you grow. Did you have any friends at all? If you're working 18 hours a day, they have a social life.
They were all my friends.
That's who you
Well,
connect
I mean, like,
with them
yeah.
for
what I
so
mean
long.
is like outside of the kitchen. Like, did you have a social life?
Yes, I did. I because of the long hours, we were off 2 or 3 days a week.
Okay.
So I met my wife there.
No way.
Yeah, I met my wife there, not at work, but in the Netherlands.
Okay.
I had my friends. We used to go tennis once in a while,
Okay.
and music as well. But
Still play till this day?
no, nothing.
What did you play, by the way? I never asked. What instrument?
Guitars and sing.
You sing.
Yeah, sing if you call that.
I
sing.
mean, screaming. I push my fingers down. No, but that's dope, man. I didn't know you worked for so long at a Michelin star.
Yeah, I worked at the brasserie first.
Yeah.
So at the brasserie, I worked my ass to stay there, and the chef really liked that. So he said, "Okay, you're gonna stay here. I'm gonna talk to the chef. You're not going back at the banquets. You're gonna stay here."
Yeah.
I stayed there. After a year, I went to the chef and I said, "Chef, I want to go to the Michelin star restaurant." And the chef said, "No, you're not ready yet." Why? Yeah, you have to go to school first. Okay. I went to school, finished school. And then he said, "Okay, if you come here, it's going to be very difficult. But you're going to start all over again. You're not going to be a cook. You're going to be a cook helper again. And then you build yourself up."
Yeah.
Okay, I said, okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. I was gonna ask, how did that make you feel when he told you, like, yo, back to square one, my guy?
Yeah, but I didn't mind, man.
Because
Okay.
it's not square one.
It's not square one. It's like
but some
you're-
people are like, fuck, but hey, I went to school, like, at least give me this position. And then they're gonna say, no, well, fuck you, I'm gonna go somewhere else. So it
Bye.
could, some people, it could affect mentally, was that?
It could. It depends on the
How
person
hungry
itself.
you are,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
if you
correct.
know what's coming up, fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
let's
exactly.
go.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, let's do it. And I went for it. The first day, man, they threw me in the ocean.
What? It's like a tradition thing or just,
No, it's like I'm the first foreigner at that.
yeah.
And
I
that
literally
place-
thought the ocean.
Not the ocean like that, Samir.
The side note is because when I used to work at Stan Fox restaurant, like when it's your first day, it's like they toss you in this water. Anyways,
So
that's me being stupid right now.
I'm about fine dining right now, not
Sorry.
saying frauds.
Sorry.
kitchens in Europe and in
Yeah.
the Netherlands are very competitive.
Yeah.
So, for example, we promote that everybody should work together, like teams. They do promote it as well, but realistically, it's not like that. When someone is hired or someone comes into the kitchen as a new person, the mind of everybody, shit, he's going to steal my position.
Yeah. I mean, Aruba has that too. Sometimes.
No,
Some
not
people,
as bad,
Some people,
though.
some people.
Yeah, but I don't think it's as bad
Yeah.
as the European. They go ham.
Yeah.
It's like
There is
no,
a
In
But
fuck
Europe,
like-
you.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and they stick it the whole fist.
Yeah.
Really.
The thing is,
Suck my
here,
enjoy it, I
here
know.
I feel like we don't have much competition, so it's like, okay, you specialize in that, you specialize in that. But there's a few people that went to school. The population is much larger, so it's a few people that can take up that position.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're not the only person in the run-in.
True.
Yeah, man. So the first day was a nightmare. The first day I already thought, let me go back to the brasserie. This is not what I want. They put me in garde manger. So there's different sections in the kitchen, no? like
garde
5
manger.
sections. So they
You
put
know
me in
what
garde
it
manger.
That's like the fruits and the cheese and all that
Yeah.
good stuff
Oh,
over there.
Fruit,
Damn,
cheese,
actually,
bread,
no, I didn't know.
amuse bouches, salads.
I'm a hotel girl.
They put me
Oh,
there.
yeah, he did.
And the garde manger chef and cook were off. So I'm first time there. Open the drawers.
Oh,
Everything is
shit.
empty.
You're like, go figure it the fuck out.
Go figure the fuck out.
Oh, they fuck you over.
Yeah,
It was
man.
like,
Hey,
you on your own.
I
Wait,
was-
so they did it on purpose, kind of like to
They
get
did it
you?
on purpose, yeah. They
Damn.
did
So
it on
what did you
purpose.
do?
Yeah, I swam, man. I swam. Barely made it.
Wow.
Barely
it's
made
like,
it.
So you had to go find the tools and like prepare. So they didn't even like hook you up like, okay, so this is what you're gonna prepare for like when the dinner starts and like.
So and I was asking around on the cooks, hey, do you have a recipe for this? Have a recipe for that? Yeah, this is the. I can help you out with this. They gave me a recipe. Then I think the sous chef was also involved in it because I'm asking him the recipes. He's not giving them to me, and he's not giving me an answer.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, man. So when the chef came, and he saw me, that I was stressed out, man. I was stressed out, and he said, "Hey, Cruz, what's happening?" And I told him, "Yeah, I'm in this shit." No, I don't have any recipes. They left the whole station empty, and I really don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So he went and we printed out all the recipes and
For you?
Yeah.
Man.
Jesus, guy. I mean, it goes to show like they set the tone for you. Like, all right, y'all want to play this fucking game?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm gonna try to survive for a few weeks. But when I'm up here, you better fucking run because I'm coming after everybody.
And those are like some of honestly the best life experiences
Yes,
because you
For
just
sure.
learn what. So you have to just take accountability for yourself and be like, you know what? For next time, how do you prepare better?
Yeah.
That means you need to make sure your recipes are done before your shift.
Before your shift.
You got
Before you
everything.
enter.
Like everything needs
before
to
you
be
even
set.
clock in, like
Yeah.
8 hours. But before your 8 hours, make
No,
sure you're
you
ready.
can't depend on nobody. It's all on you. It's all accountability for you. It's
Yeah.
Not nang fault, tabu fault. Abo na print ko na bumis.
True.
So the day went bad, but at the end, it went good. The next day, the cook got a warning. He didn't get fired.
Shit.
Yeah. He got a
Oh, he
warning.
hated you even more.
The guy just ratted him. Hey,
He was like that fucking Cruz.
Pagagi.
Like, look at him.
Really, it was like that also. But besides all of this, that place was amazing, man. I've learned so many things there. I've learned so many philosophies about cooking there.
Okay,
I was
philosopher.
gonna
So
say,
you still got it.
so you still got to learn your philosophy at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
So what was your biggest lesson you would say, like, was your take back from that entire experience, the full thing?
The
Like
6
all
years you were
departments.
Never depend on people.
Per.
Bro.
Always depend on yourself.
That hit me because I've been through the same shit. Like not recently, but like as you can see here.
I should have asked the chef the recipes before going to work at that place.
Yeah.
So, chef, can I have the recipes? And don't wait for him to give them to me. So that was a lesson. I've learned it. I've never repeated it again, and I never did it to someone else.
That's good.
Amazing place, amazing people. At that particular restaurant, so the Michelin star restaurant, Karel 5, after I wanted to learn about wines. Coming from Aruba, I only drank beer. And I drank coffee with milk.
Yeah.
And what was the saying that the chef said again? Coffee with milk? I don't remember.
Some bullshit.
But
Let me know later. I'll put it down there.
when I get it, I'll tell you. But he always, when you ask for tea, he always says, yeah, tea is voor hoeren en oude flikkers. Zoiets.
Am I a hoer or a flikker? I'll take both.
Oh
But
man,
he has so many sayings, man,
Yeah.
and it's really funny. But I wanted to learn about wines. My knowledge was zero. So the maître d', he offered, oh, Urvin, you want to learn about wines? Every night after work, come. I'll teach you about wines. And we drank all the wines that were open.
Damn.
Teaching
that's
me.
kind of the best way to learn.
Yeah,
Just
man.
hands-on. Like, all right, instead of like, hey, I don't care about the backstory. Teach me like this and this. Like, I want to know about this bottle and that bottle. I don't care about that one. Just teach me about that one.
I mean, you kind of have to know the backstories.
No, I know, but my point is like, if you're hands-on on everything, it's like,
No, I get it,
You're
though.
filtering through a lot of shit that you don't need. You know what I mean? Like I went to school to learn some stuff that I'm never applying till this day. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But so like after you're done with Holland, at what point did you move back to Aruba? Like, what was the reason?
Reason was my son was born in the Netherlands.
Okay. You got one kid, 2 kids?
2,
Okay.
a boy and a girl.
Nice.
So when he was born, no, actually the day we found out that my wife or my girlfriend at that time was pregnant, I applied for sous chef position in Japan and in Rome.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What?
So I woke up that morning, and
God had other plans.
She asked me, "Hey, can you go to the pharmacy to buy pregnancy tests? I think I'm pregnant." I said, "Really? Yeah, I'll go." I went and I bought the pregnancy test. I gave them to her. She went into the bathroom. Bling! Email got in from Tokyo. We have accepted you as a sous chef at this hotel, and I really wanted to go.
I can only imagine, bro.
And I was so happy already. I said, shit, I'm going to Japan. This dream come true. And she comes out crying, I'm pregnant.
You start crying. Are you happy? I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So what was your reaction? in that moment?
Congratulations, first of all.
But
But I
you-
have to say something that's just on my chest.
Yeah.
Man, fuck them kids. You see, like, y'all just be ruining everything. No, but congratulations.
Thank
Like,
you.
we love. Thank you, Stima Bosom. Thank you, Pate. Busa kami ng bida full.
No,
Damn.
no, I was really happy. I wanted to be a father for a long time.
Nice.
So I answered back, so I'm sorry, my wife is pregnant and I'm staying. So from the happiness, I went to buy some food and cooked for her. So
This lady hit the jackpot. Me cook?
no, really.
It's like, nope.
I was super happy, man. Super happy. She was like sad because she's
Usually it's the women
It's
that's
her
super
body.
happy.
Yeah, she got to go through it.
But yeah, after a year, no, during that year, we saw that the only time he can play outside was during summer. All
Yeah.
the other times it's
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, true.
Or if you want to go play outside, we have to wear all these vests and all these jackets.
A little jail baby.
Yeah, my niece is going through that. So
So we thought, okay, let's go back home. So he grows up with his cousin, was born a month before. And they grew up now like brothers,
Nice.
literally as brothers. And also they can learn the 4 languages. That's very important for us.
yeah.
And we can be with family. That was our
Initiative thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reason why you guys came back.
yeah.
So when you came back to Aruba, you tried applying for jobs, like especially someone I'm pretty sure you're super extremely mega overqualified for the urban market. So
That's what I heard from. So in the Netherlands, good thing I saved a lot. I saved a lot. And when I came, I applied for different positions, not even chef positions, cook positions, at various restaurants and hotels. And all I hear is, you're overqualified, you're overqualified, you're overqualified. Then I went to a very famous restaurant here in Aruba, Chef Matilde. And the chef there didn't believe me that I worked at a Michelin star restaurant. So
Oh, shit.
she said, it said that, that
like, oh, you're talking about me?
Yeah.
sorry,
What you gonna do now?
that that they called the restaurant or the hotel, and they said that I never worked there.
That's a lie. 6
So
fucking years,
yeah.
bitch.
So I took my phone out of my pocket and I called them, and I asked everybody in the hotel on the speakerphone in front of her, in front of the chef, and I asked everybody if someone from Aruba called, and no one called. So I told her no. I told the chef, no.
That's like sidetrack. That's very important, huh? In the culinary world, like you have to call them
Yeah.
by chef.
Yeah.
So, but is this like something with peer to peer? Like if I walked into a restaurant and say, "Hey, Urvin," and like, no, it's chef.
No. For me, if it's peer-to-peer, Urvin. Even if it's a cook and we're off and on the street, don't call me chef. Call me Urvin.
Yeah, from working as and like in the hotel, if I see my chefs outside, I'm still calling you chef.
Yeah,
I was Chef Kiwega, but they see like you can always be
here
chef
it's
to
the
me.
same. I think it's respect also, no?
Correct.
And,
Because you earned the position. Like, yo,
Yeah.
it's like, yo, doctor, you know.
Yeah, you work for that shit.
Yeah.
When I talk to my chefs, the chefs that taught me from Aruba and also from the Netherlands. When I see them, also hey chef,
Yeah.
always. It's like
It's a respect.
Respect.
Sign of
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
So like how did you? So you were overqualified. So how did you land your first job in Aruba?
I was in front of how do you call those agencies that sell airline tickets?
A travel
Okay,
agencies?
travel agency.
Travel agents, without naming the travel agency.
That's fine. we'll build them later.
And I was standing in front of it, going out to buy airline ticket to go back because the chef told me, "Hey, Urvin, if you want to go back to the Netherlands, I'll have your job back."
Nice.
After 3 months, that was in December. No, in January. The chef, I called him. I'm maybe coming back to the Netherlands. I was in front of the place, going inside to buy the ticket. My telephone call ring, and Amuse Bistro called me. Hey, we're opening.
Oh,
And
wow.
and we need a sous chef. And I heard you're looking for a job. Can we meet for an interview? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
How much are you asking for a salary? Anything. As long
I
as
just did a job right now. Like, not
So,
trying to go back.
Yeah, so I stayed. I was the sous chef at Amuse Bistro when it opened at Playa Linda.
Yeah.
We had small, beautiful tapas bites. And after a year, I left. I left due to,
Pursue other things.
yeah.
What did you do after you left there?
So I opened my own restaurant called White.
Is this the
At
one?
the-
Is this the one that was in Palm Beach Plaza at some
Yes,
point?
sir.
Oh,
White
okay,
modern
okay.
cuisine?
Yeah.
I've never been there, but I've heard great things about it.
Yeah.
That was you?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
No me dice.
Have you been there? I've only heard great things.
Oh shit!
I remember I was on the second floor. I always drive by, you see like white modern cuisine.
So I'm blind at the site. So
Like legit?
legit blind.
Wait, what?
So you can't even see me.
No.
That's
So
why,
you
that's
hold
why you
there.
keep looking this way. I'm like,
Oh shit!
So
when
quick-
did it happen?
I was gonna
That
ask.
happened about 6 months before I came to the island.
How did it happen?
In the Netherlands, we came out of how do you call that? A kroeg,
No idea.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Sorry.
kind of a club.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
a little bar.
And
like
there were
where-
like 10 Moroccans looking for a fight, and they chose me to fight.
Were you
So-
by yourself or?
Yeah, by myself. So they beat the shit out of me. They broke my shoulder blade, my ribs, and when my ribs broke, my hands went from my head, protecting my head, went down. So they kicked me in my my face. So at the hospital, they didn't scan my head, but only my body. So they didn't see that my eye had a lot of issues in it
Yeah.
at that time. So during those 6 months coming back to the island, I was this eye started to get like hazy.
Blurry and like look.
Yeah, I went to different specialists in the Netherlands, and they all say, "Oh, you have cataract." But how can I have cataract? I'm 27.
I don't even know what that is, but.
Cataract is
It's like this
uh,
layer that
yeah.
like grows on your eye.
Oh,
and
okay,
it
okay,
go,
okay,
like-
okay.
So I said, okay, I'll wait. I'll come to Aruba. I'll go to it. I heard there's a new eye specialist on the island. So I'll go there and let's see what happens. When I went to the specialist, through a friend of mine, he fixed it for me. She said, you have to go with urgency to Colombia. There's a lot of shit happening in your eye.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So when I went there, this was the best doctor, the eye doctor in the world, Baraguer. And he said, okay, you have two choices. Choice one, we don't do nothing, and you keep doing what you're doing, and the eye will go blind. Or we try to fix it, but you cannot cook anymore. Forever.
Fuck
whoa,
that. That's
whoa,
well, you know what
whoa,
the decision was.
Whoa!
Was it? Did you think about it, or was it like a split decision? Like,
Of course,
fuck it?
I thought about it. I had to come
It's
back
two things.
to Aruba to talk with the wife
And new
the
son.
family. And the son was still small.
That's why it's still new.
So the decision was to see my kids grow up. So I fixed the eye. And yeah, of course, that was painful because I had to stop cooking. So went back to do the operation. During pre-test before the operation, he realized he cannot operate because of the
High risk.
the pressure of the eye goes constantly up and down.
Yeah.
And if he operates and it goes up, I lose the
You're
eye.
fucked.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's going to explode.
You're
Kind of like that.
God knows why this happened.
He decided not to operate. And he said, first thing I asked him,
You can cook.
and he said, you can keep cooking.
Yes!
You know, since the beginning of this conversation, multiple things have you said that I keep telling myself, man, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
100%.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason.
100%.
Everything happens for a fucking reason. Por razón sea pasa.
So me and my father and my aunt and my stepmom, we were there in Colombia. And they said, hey, Irv, you have to do now what you want to do. Let's open a restaurant. It's going to be your first restaurant. What do you want to call it? So I called it White because it's the white light in the darkness.
Oh,
So that's
sense.
why it was
I was going
called
to ask
White.
why that name. Yeah.
So yeah, White was the first restaurant on the island doing modern cuisine, modern mixology. It was the school of many chefs and cooks around the island. It was a very proud era at White. So White was the first baby. Then came the kitchen table by White.
Okay, that was
a
Gold
chef.
Coast.
That was White we moved after at Gold Coast, and then we had the kitchen table was where Infini was or is.
Okay.
That was the chef's table that.
That was one of
The
the,
first,
chef's table.
yeah.
One of the first.
So you were in the first one.
No, the first one was Carte Blanche.
Oh, okay.
Carte Blanche. Ooh, yeah.
Never been. You know, your restaurant is the first and only chef table I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you should try the other ones. They're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
No.
I've the one we've been eyeing now is Avard.
Aver's also very
Yeah,
good. Good friend.
that's the one my wife was like. "Oh,
Two Fools in a Bowl and Carte Blanche, those were the big
the two
competition ones
It's
like
an
back in
ice
the
cream
day.
truck going by. Or what?
I don't know. It sounds like somebody singing like with a
Yeah.
cobra. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
like,
Yeah, that feels like that's
hey
going
guys, if
on.
you guys hear it in the background, my bad. Look, guys, we don't have a lot of time because Shark. Like, I think
Don't try to put the blame on me.
no. It's my fault because I didn't have shit ready. It's my fault.
No, just fucking
We
with
started a
you.
little late, but if I want to give you time to like ask any questions you want right now, because maybe we'll even continue if you head out. Like if.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So,
Okay,
go
so
for it.
bump up the Infiny then,
Sorry,
okay?
what
Because
is it?
I've been wanting to talk
Yeah,
about
let's
it.
talk about it. Then I'll track back some stuff.
Okay, so I've always wanted to know this. Not even just Infiny, just in general. How do y'all make these small food so filling? Because I don't understand. I remember Samil took me for my birthday. I was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. I'm so happy. And then the portions started coming out. I was like, bitch, you know we're going to Wendy's after this because a bitch finna be hungry. Que eso? But then halfway through, like with the wine pairing and like they're just coming. And then you're like, yo, I'm full. Like we didn't even have the dessert round yet. Like, stop. Like, stop. So how do y'all do that? How do you like...
I think it's the portion size. Now it's even smaller.
Oh?
Because at that time that you came, we had a lot of people that were full already with the first dessert, and they didn't enjoy the second dessert as much.
Okay.
So we reduced the portions so they can enjoy the whole things, and even some people get full. But I think it's the way
Not me.
the way you eat. When you drink alcohol, especially wine, you want to drink water. So water is filling.
It's filling.
So I think, yeah, if you go with a wine pairing, don't drink too much water. But if you
I
drink
think I did
always
wine,
went-
you did cocktails,
I always
right?
do cocktails.
the cocktails, I always do cocktails as
Yeah,
well.
it's like it's more flavor. It's more like
No, but it's the
and it hits you harder too. Alcohol.
with that. No. The wine hits you harder.
Serio?
Yeah, man. Every time
I
have
was
the
drunk.
wine-
Like,
Like he was literally. I'm gonna play the video someplace, but like
you.
I saw the video. It's like
yeah, I was,
Shark.
I was like, oh.
I was like, Samir, I'm wine drunk. Samir,
No,
fuck.
we tried to have enough of on each dish. So when you do the first bite and you like it, and want another one, but not more than 5 bites. If it's more than 5 bites each plate, imagine you go into a buffet twice. That's how much food you have on one plate.
Okay. So this is like a good thing for y'all to know because y'all might see the portions and be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Because a lot of people are not used to fine dining.
Yeah.
So you have to like get used to it. But it does fill you. It really does, guys. I'm not
And
gonna
it's
lie
how many
to y'all.
courses? Sorry.
8 courses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 courses. So the 14th is next week. No, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Next week. Next week. We have a special night. It's the last day of menu number 10. And we have 10 courses instead of 8.
Oh shit.
Price the same or
The price is a special price. It's all in for $275
a person?
a person. So 10 courses with
Oh well, this comes out in 2
10,
days. So.
10 dishes and 10 wines.
Was it 275? And that
$275.
includes the cocktails too.
If you have the cocktail pairing, it includes the cocktails.
It includes it.
Yeah.
So
Wife, right fucking now.
this is also what I wanted to know. Like with Infini, I'm sorry, I really like that place. Like I really like it. It was very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, but like with the restaurant itself, like how do you like? Because I know one of your themes were always you close like periodically. So you close down for like open for like 3 months, and you have one special menu. Then you close, and then you open again, and you have like not the same menu at all.
No.
Where did that concept come from?
So back at the kitchen table, we had the menu changing every month. It was very heavy because constantly you're creative. So the best way to perfect the dishes or perfect the menu is doing it for 3 months. And then you have enough time also, or 3 to 4 months. Then you have enough time also to create or come with new dishes by tasting, doing tastings, and thinking about dishes. We do at Infini, we do creative sessions. And these creative sessions, everybody in the team apports to the creation of the dishes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So everybody's involved.
Everybody's involved.
I love that.
Normally, at a regular restaurant, there would be only the chef and
The
the
chef,
sous chefs.
yeah.
But this, everybody's involved, even the sommeliers.
It gives a little bit of a pride, like, oh, I've had parte the creation of this dish,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
100%. But I also feel like you're also like respecting everybody's opinion enough to know that you don't know everything. You know a lot, but you don't know everything. So there's certain things that you know, like certain
That
palettes.
is completely true. And also the other thing is, I'm not every day there. They are every day there. So they have to feel, okay, we're not cooking the chef's menu. We're cooking
our
our
menu.
menu.
Yeah. They're gonna do it with more pride.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really love that. Okay, so because I gotta go. So let's
That's why
talk.
I'm letting you like go.
I'm
go,
sorry,
go.
I'm
No,
sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm sorry for being
Let's
late.
talk real quick about the book.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Okay,
like
yeah.
y'all know I'm a foodie. I
think
love
it's
food.
I didn't really know about it until he mentioned it before we started recording. So we're like, can we talk about it? It's like, yeah.
Okay,
Like,
so let's
go.
talk about this book. Okay, so who are you in a collaboration with?
So it's a chef called Jason Howard. He's from Barbados. He is an amazing chef. He's like the Obi-Wan Kenobi of Caribbean cuisine.
He's like the Nicki Minaj of Caribbean
Her.
cuisine. Okay, just not in case for your reference.
And he got the deal with the book, and he said, "Okay, I'm not gonna do this book without Urvin."
No
Nice.
fucking way.
So he invited me to become part of his book, and it's called The Pillars. So the modern Caribbean chef, the pillars. The pillars meaning we are raising the pillars for our cuisine in the Caribbean.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what can we expect from this book? Like, it's how many recipes do you expect? Is it going to be like something where we're going to have like a full Aruba section, or is it going to be fusions completely within Aruba and Barbados?
It's 13 recipes from Jason, from Chef Jason, and 13 recipes from myself. The recipes are going to be Caribbean inspired. So we're gonna have like Javan style pork belly, but with Caribbean flavors. Curry lobster.
Blood clot! What's up? Oh my God.
And he has amazing Barbadian fish dishes.
They love a good flying fish.
And he's an amazing chef. I can't wait for the book to come out so everybody can see the book.
Around when, like, when can we expect this?
The book was supposed or is supposed to be out by 20th of July.
That's soon.
The best month ever
Yeah,
on
yeah.
top of it. Oh my God, this
Why-
month
why
just
is
keeps
it-
getting better. I
why is
mean,
the
it's the
best
Queen's
month?
birthday, so
It's the
hello.
birthday of each year.
Oh, bien.
Oh my God, thank you.
So are we gonna get like
Thank
maybe
you.
like a signed copy from you so we can put it on our shelf?
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
here?
no,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
come
yeah.
buy my own because
You do
I'm a
that.
chef. Like, if you didn't know, like, I'm a chef. So I'm gonna be cooking up this shit. Like,
You can pre-order on my Instagram in the bio. You can go to that link and you can pre-order the book.
I'm gonna put the link in the description too so when this
Say no
episode
more,
comes out
fam.
in the description, guys,
Oh,
you'll
nice.
find.
Thank you.
No, all good, man. So you'll find the book. You can pre-order it, or if you're watching this after the 20th, you can buy it. You can buy it from the same link, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just want to make
okay,
sure.
so like, I just want to say, because I feel like a lot of the times, like, our people, they don't understand how big of a deal stuff like this is. But like, guys, like, not all chefs get to have a book, okay? And then you don't get a book with just any and anybody, okay? So it's a very big deal. And the fact that you're putting your island on the map for something as big as culinary, because we don't get that much spotlight on stuff like this. So you're putting Aruba on a map. Like, this is a very big deal.
Yes,
So
sir.
congratulations.
Thank you.
We definitely gonna be prancing our book around, like, just because.
I think you should like make a vlog with once you get the book, pick pick a random page, open it up, and you have to cook that.
Sam, I'm going to cook. I'm starting back my vlog, so I'm definitely gonna be cooking some shit. Like,
Nice.
By the
for
way,
reals.
when he cooks, sometimes he's like naked, so like.
Oh my God. Like,
Like legit. It's like, all right, guys.
I'm a
over
comfortable
here.
chef.
I'm like, don't worry about me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
you have to be comfortable, right? Like, you have to make it with love. You have to
Shark's
make
like,
it
I
with
am
love.
the fire. All right.
I really am, though.
You got
No,
any more
but I'm
questions you want to
excited.
throw in?
I'm excited. Oh my God. Okay, wait. I think that's pretty much it because I really have to go now.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's all
this
good.
sucks.
No, it's my fault.
No, it's all good shit. It's all
No,
good shit.
if you want, real quick before you go, so move the mic out of the way. Give me a little smile so I can get that thumbnail. You know, it's all important. Huh? It's all part of the fuck. This is all the shit that happens behind the scene. Huh? You got it. I'm leaving all this shit.
Shark,
Oh my God,
nice
it
meeting
was a
you.
pleasure.
I'm sorry,
is
Shark.
mine.
I'm sorry.
We gonna definitely do this.
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I think next time because I did tell you like we're gonna do this in your restaurant, but I'm over to this shit thinking of the easiest thing ever. Bye, Shark. Good luck on your show.
Gracias.
All right, so we're gonna continue real quick. So I want to track back a little bit back to Infini. So yeah. Take something. Yeah. Oh, hey, Shark, come back. Do your outro. Like, like, bye. Otherwise, it's gonna be a weird outro.
Bye, guys. Ow.
It's gonna be so weird. You'll be gone, and at the end, you're back. Magic of editing. No, so I want to go back to like Infini. So do you have what do you tell people? Because sometimes people see like small portions, like, God damn, sorry. People see small portions, like people compare. Would you say that right now Infini is one of the most expensive?
Infiny is the most expensive
Like
restaurant
chefs,
on the island.
restaurant
In general
Oh shit.
on the island.
So would you say like what would you say to people that are like, going like I paid like I don't know what's the price like 200-300 per person, and that's just like a small portion. Like what's your answer to that?
Don't come.
Serio?
Yeah. If you're a big eater
Yeah.
and you're not open-minded to eat at
Yeah.
Infiny, don't come.
So
It's not gonna be fun for you.
yes, it's not like a fill me up kind of situation.
Yeah.
It's more
Some people they want to go to a restaurant and have a meal. So one big dish.
Yeah.
And feel full and roll down and I'm full.
Yeah,
And they love it.
yeah.
And that's their kind of restaurant. Infiny is not that kind of restaurant.
Can you break down Infini a little bit? Like how would you explain it?
So Infiny, when you come to Infiny, it's an experience. It's
I agree with that.
it's you should be planning to go through a 3 to 4 hours experience.
Okay.
So you arrive and we greet you outside with a glass of sparkling wine.
Yeah.
Then your amuse bouches come out. You have your first bites in the patio. Then at 7 we bring you in for the first course. Then you go to all the courses. We plate all the dishes in front of you. we even do tableside at the table. We have a real sommelier explaining about the wines, explaining why did he pair the wines. We tell you all the stories of the local farmers and producers that we work with. We go for months looking for one ingredient to put on the menu. So it's not only a plate of food or a art of food that we put in front of you. It's a lot of work, a lot of months, dedication, and passion.
Trials and errors, food gone to not waste, but like you buy like tanto lumito to masarap pas dari siyang lumito bahaya it pida eh. And I've seen you when we did like filming the other day at your place, and I saw so much shit for like one dish. And I was like, damn. I've been there before. I've been actually twice to Infini, and it's like what you said. It's not. If you're coming for the experience of like I make yung tayo grande on a big ass dish, don't come. It's if you're gonna go for like flavor and experience, because every single dish is a different flavor. Yeah. Like I remember clearly, like my first time going, and what's the pastry chef's name?
Jean-Claude.
Shout out to him. He's still with you?
Yes, he's the chef now.
Oh well, this dude is fucking again goosebumps. You guys, this guy is because I remember I was looking at a dessert, and I was like, the fuck am I looking at? And I try it. Because sometimes when you see something, you have an expectation of what you're going to try. And I try, I was like, this is not what I was expecting at all. Like, I don't even know. I was looking at my girlfriend at the time. I was like, I can't even explain what the fuck I'm eating, but it tastes so fucking good. So I do agree with you when it comes to like going to Infini. It's more like an experience instead of come fill my belly. Yeah. But you still end up being full at the end of the thing. Yeah. Because you literally go through 8 courses and 8 wines or cocktails. So now I want to go towards the menu part. So how do you build your menu? Like,
so the menu we built based on the local farmers and producers and ideas of the team. So we have first I choose a farmer or a producer. For example, for the next menu, we have a dish that's only mushrooms with Rachel.
Oh, shit. Shout out to Rachel.
It's going to be a vegan dish.
Okay. Like just one dish or
one dish? I'm going to tell you later.
I was going to say, you're trying to tell me. You can't tell me. Tell me when we're done recording.
It's going to be a vegan dish. And we chose 4 mushrooms.
Okay.
For that dish with Rachel. So I bring that idea to the team. And I tell them, okay, we're going to do a mushroom dish, and these are the 4 mushrooms.
Make something.
What can we do? Yeah. Then we start brainstorming, and we have a chart where you can see acidity, savory, sweet, bitter, salty, creamy, crunchy. All these elements, they have to be in that dish. So we start brainstorming, and the dish starts to come together.
Yeah.
And then, boom, after maybe an hour, one dish is done.
And that's a trial dish, not even like the end result.
The end result.
It's like that's on theory. It's theory.
That's on paper. Yeah, that's theory.
Yeah.
So then comes the part of cooking, trying out the dish. Rachel growing those mushrooms.
She grows next door.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know who Rachel is, guys, she's like the queen of mushrooms on the island. This girl has. Queen. If you've seen what's the show called? What's that show became in? The Last of Us.
Yeah.
If you've seen The Last of Us, you see mushrooms everywhere. That's this girl, and she's growing that shit like 3 doors down. Like I buy lion's mane from her. Yeah. So if you know what lion's mane is, go look it up. It's good for your fucking brain. Throw that shit in your tea or coffee. What's that? Mix it up.
Yeah.
Pero ça, continue. So basically, that's how you build like your dishes, your menu.
Yeah.
And is it like a seasonal thing? Do you like, it's more like a like what do we feel like making this?
No, with the farmers and the producers, it's more like what can they offer at that certain time for 4 months.
Yeah.
And then all the dishes, all the fillers, let's say the fillers are the components together with that component are seasonal. So maybe we're using, let's say, raspberries or blackberries from from Colombia that are now in season, or from
So it's more like a seasonal thing. Like you see what's like happening like here. Oh, I guess dragon fruit is in right now in the next few months. Let's work with that because after this season is over, it's not gonna be there anymore.
and we have vegetables and fruit chart per month when they're in season. So we
So you
look
already
on
know.
that. Yeah.
You kind of can project as to, all right, so there's gonna be in season, so let's focus on bananas.
Yeah, the weekend.
Makomande. Now I want to pan over like that's all. Anthony, you want to add about Infini before I move on? You can add at the bay. Go for it.
No, how can I explain this?
Kasi pa pimento. It's fine.
Não, eigenlijk me queria ser uma surpresa, pero agora não sou para de vegan.
Uh-huh.
And
If you want, I can cut it out. Guys, if you miss a part, sorry.
No, we were talking about vegan dish.
Yeah.
One vegan dish. And you asked the menu or the dish?
Yeah.
So, what would you think, or what would you think about
I'm like, who are you pointing? Oh, the camera.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's standing there?
about the vegan menu? A menu, it's for three months,
So-
fully vegan. And
Wait, okay, only one dish. Sorry.
it's not going to happen yet, but
Yeah.
it's a debate.
Yeah. So wait. So if it's gonna be the whole menu, it's gonna
Whole
be.
menu. What would you think? What would you do? Would you like?
I would.
to have
I would prefer one dish
one dish?
because like if you do mushrooms, like maybe you get someone that I don't even like mushroom, no matter how it's cooked.
Yeah.
You know. So I think one or two, maximum two. So at least you can. Again, I'm seeing from a tourist perspective. They want to come and try, like something crazy, like a crazy experience. So if you have like two that's like mushrooms and then the rest like something else. So but they don't take mas variação de que
So,
não come.
so
But that's
tem-
my personal opinion.
So tem menu que tem the full seafood, pisca.
But you got different types of. Oh, you also have different types.
At
of
the end, tem guy americano that grita, Chef, where's the ribeye?
Wrong restaurant, buddy. You should have read the menu.
Yeah, I understand it, but
So that's what you guys are debating on right now. If it's full mushroom,
Not debating. I'm contemplating.
What would you want?
I would love to do a full vegan menu for 3 months.
Vegan is not bad. Though.
Eight
Like,
courses,
try it.
and
trial and error.
don't tell anybody that it's vegan. And at the end,
Oh, guys, everything you just ate is entirely vegan. But you're gonna have people who are gonna ask like, "Hey, was it a vegan menu?"
no, we do offer vegan menu.
Yeah.
So the same menu that we offer, if you're vegan and you want to come, we change the whole menu for you.
Shit.
Adapt
Oh,
it.
yeah,
We don't
yeah.
change it. We adapt
Adapt
it
it,
to vegan.
Okay. Now that you mentioned it, now I'm having second thoughts because Babisa, I wanna do a full vegan menu and don't say it's a vegan menu until the end when you say, guys, thank you for coming. By the way, this entire menu was vegan. Like what the fuck? It goes to show that vegan food isn't boring. Because I've had friends who are vegan and they invite me over to like their place to have like a get together or whatever. I'm like, fuck, vegan food was up.
Yeah.
I get there. I'm like, it's not bad. Like if you know how to properly make it, otherwise it's gonna be shit.
Yeah.
So on that side, I'm like, all right, maybe I am open to a full vegan menu.
Yeah. I want to really try it.
Give it a shot.
Let's
If I were
see
you,
how it
do it for 1 month, maybe. Like just be like, hey, like once a week, because you guys are open every day, right?
7 days a week, yes.
So you do like Sundays, vegan Sunday, for example. It's just, strictly vegan, or I don't know. So like not maybe 6 days out of the week is whatever menu it is, and then 1 day is just pure vegan. And then based on that, you will have information based like, oh, we got great reaction from just a vegan. And then for the next month or a year after, you bring on the whole vegan menu. Because you
Nice.
already have data from
The previous ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
let me
Nice
know
idea.
now I'm part of the fucking dish. Now I wanna pan over to because we're reaching the end here, by the way. I want to pan over to Pokeono. I really like, honestly, dude. I've tried different bows, bro. Best bow on the fucking island.
Thank you, sir.
Fucking fluffy, and the KFC bow, the best. The
Yeah.
KFC burger, KFC word, the bow burger. I have never, ever, and guys, if you ever go to Pokeono, just if you like burgers, cheeseburgers, I know it sounds just It's a burger, like whatever, bro. The bao burger with I think teriyaki sauce or whatever it is.
Teriyaki, spicy teriyaki.
Fucking good. Like it really like made me second guess like other burgers on the island. Like, gee, like for real. Because if we're starting, guys, don't give a shit for this because we've been delaying on this. We're starting a kind of like a food channel, but only on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's called No Filter Eats. And we're basically, what we're doing is we're going to go around the island and just try food trucks, food, restaurant, everything based on what people recommend us, and we'll give them like our honest opinion. Me and Shark, we have different flavors. We have different interest in food. And we kind of like rate it. You know, he'll give us a point, I give a point. Pero, yeah, I know for a fact once we do burgers, this is like the fucking number one place I'm going to hit up.
Nice.
So where did the name Pokeono come from? What's the inspiration behind it?
So, Pokeono came from, how can I explain? When we got Infini,
Yeah.
and we signed a contract, they just threw in the bar at Azure Residences into the deal.
Yeah.
Oh, we want you guys to do it, and we'll give you a special price for it.
Yeah.
But we don't have a kitchen,
Yeah.
and the price was very good. So
You didn't want to waste it. Yeah.
no. So we thought, what can we do in a bar that doesn't have a kitchen? And the idea of pokies came
Pokeballs and-
came to mind because there wasn't any poke restaurants on the island. Still isn't any poke restaurants on the
Good
island.
ones.
Yeah.
Let's rephrase
So
that.
Eduardo does amazing poke.
Yeah. But I don't like the lettuce at the bottom. Sorry guys. Like I eat Eduardo's a few times, but like they have like lettuce and it's too much. I'm like, it doesn't give me. Anyways, continue.
So he has amazing pokies, and he was the only place on the island you can get one poke. He only has the tuna or
tuna.
At that time, the tuna poke. So I thought let's bring pokies to the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
But if you bring pokies, you can bring sushi because it's the same ingredients.
Yeah.
So we thought let's not do sushi but do rolls.
Yeah.
But let's not do rolls, do different kind of rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nowhere on the island you can eat baos. So let's
Agreed.
do baos. So it was poke, sushi, and baos. And we were thinking of a name. So a few friends, they call me Po from
Don't say Kung Fu Panda.
yeah.
Stop.
Because I love noodles.
Yeah, yeah,
Even
yeah.
my tattoo, we have noodles on it.
Oh, nice.
So, and because of that, we did the Po. K means family in old kanji, in old Japanese. And Ono means delicious in Hawaiian in Hawaiian. So together, poke, like poke,
Yeah.
and Ono. So Po eats delicious pokies with his family.
Nice. When you said Ono, for some reason I was thinking about Lilo and Stitch. I don't know why. No, but honestly, if you guys haven't been to Pokeono, I highly recommend you guys go. I like that you guys have every day is a special.
Yeah.
It used to be different. Like it used to be one day it's bows, one day is this. I'm not gonna lie, I like that one more because like I would just go for a bow. Ni wega, like be like, okay, I want this one, and I just one big fucking table with just bows all over, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna create. We have a new menu now.
When is that being released?
It's done. It's
Oh.
in. It was released last Monday.
Oh, I was literally there and I didn't see it. I was there like 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was last Monday.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go again. As
we
long as you
have-
didn't remove
We have a lot of
you add it.
We added,
Okay, good.
and we removed some that
Didn't move.
didn't sell.
Yeah, that's obvious.
But we have a lot of Korean dishes now. Korean inspired. Went to a trip to New York and
We're taking this shit back to Aruba.
Korean food, and nobody's doing Korean here.
No.
So I thought let's bring some Korean dishes here. We have a Filipino ceviche. Yeah, Filipinos.
It's probably inspired by Gerald.
That is inspired by Gerald.
Yeah,
We
shout out
have
to Gerald.
Filipino ceviche is very similar to the Latino ceviche, but they use vinegar and chiles and coconut milk, ginger, and garlic.
Oh.
So they
I'm gonna have to text my wife. Like, yo, we need to go. And
You have to try it. You have to
No,
try
we were debating about we were gonna go somewhere tonight to eat. We were not sure yet, but
And they eat it with chicharron, so you get the chips on the side and you scoop your ceviche in it.
yeah.
So the Peruvian or the Latino ceviche is made with leche tigre, and we joke about it, and we say no, ours is made with dragon's milk.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Gerald's.
No, no,
I was like, that is. Please don't say it.
no. Ours is made
Sorry,
with dragon
Gerald.
milk. Dragon milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Asian, no?
Yeah, Asian. It makes sense. It makes sense. Sorry, Gerald. Like, I don't know if you're watching this episode or not. I am seeing this. Fun fact about Gerald is his wedding with Jackie. That was the first time I've ever emceed anything in life.
Yeah.
Like before I even started emceeing anything. Pero, all right. Anything you want to add about Pokeono? Anything you want to throw in there?
Yeah, the new menu was just released, and Pokeono's Korean vibes are doing very well.
It's different. It's something new.
There's a new dish called tteokbokki, and it's rice cakes with a very fiery, spicy gochujang sauce, and it has grilled chicken in it and gratinated with mozzarella cheese. That dish was inspired by a restaurant called 8282 in New York.
Okay.
One of the best Korean restaurants I've been to.
Okay, this is a side note because I just hosted an event a week or 2 weeks ago. You were one of the judges, and you were not holding back any punches. Like you were like critiquing.
Yeah.
Pero, go ahead.
It should.
Yeah, obviously. Otherwise, that's how else do you grow? You know.
Yeah.
How do you critique food? Like, what do you look for when you? If I cooked you a dish, which probably would be fucking horrible, but if I made you a dish, what do you look at?
So it depends on the occasion, and depends on the person, and depends on the place.
Okay.
I try not to have expectations. If
course.
you have expectations, you will always be disappointed,
Yeah.
because you already created the expectation in your mind. If you don't have expectations, it's easier to be surprised.
Correct. I agree.
So I always go everywhere without expectation.
Just like that guy that came into your restaurant and asked for a ribeye.
Yeah. And I love to be surprised, man. And some people, they just, for example, my daughter, she makes an amazing grilled cheese sandwich.
Stay with it.
Yeah, man. So, hey, who can make a grilled cheese sandwich better than her? I dare you.
What about challenge accepted?
Sometimes when I'm at the office and I don't want to eat nothing around, I just open a ramen soup, a cup of noodle soup.
Start with it. Yeah. Agua caliente,
Agua caliente,
throw a little extra spices.
Yeah, dal un tiki soy sauce. Oof.
I never eat those though.
Oof.
My wife does. Whenever she eats it when she's sick.
No expectations. That's the idea.
Okay. Oh, so we're gonna close off over here. It's kind of weird whenever Shark's not here. It was like minimum balance. So guys, like, this is kind of like a first time thing. Normalmente ito bingo extra songs din conversation. So my next a couple of questions, basically quick answers. Yes, no, one word. So both of you compañía, like, you guys kind of have like a holding company called Deja Vu, correct?
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything new coming?
Yes.
Yes. Anything in the like? Can you talk about it a little bit or no?
No.
Good. Can you tell me off camera?
Yes.
Good. I'm kidding, Gerald. He didn't tell me. No, but so really quick, we're gonna close this off with these questions. Favorite type of music?
Metal.
Favorite band of all time?
Deftones.
Okay. Current band you like right now?
Current band. I'm exploring more R&B right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite artist?
Artist would be John Ocean.
Okay. Actually, I don't think I've heard of him. Parece me escucho música DJ, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm very bad con number the artista.
Frank Ocean.
Oh, Frank Ocean. Somebody like Frank Ocean. I do know.
Frank Ocean.
All right. Favorite anime growing up?
Oh, Naruto.
Serio?
Yeah.
You don't even go like, bro, like older, like Inuyasha, Gundam, Gundam, Dragon Ball,
Inuyasha,
Samurai X.
I never liked Dragon Ball.
Never?
Never.
Wow.
Samurai X, yes. Inuyasha, yes.
Yeah. One Piece.
One Piece.
Not a big fan.
Gundam.
Gundam. See Sanji back here behind you? You saw Sanji?
But Naruto is my all-time favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also kind of grew up with like Dragon Ball and Naruto. Like, it's like I like the storyline. Sorry guys, nerd moment right now. All right, so any current anime you're watching?
Current anime, yeah. Demon Slayer.
Okay. Do you prefer watching anime or reading mangas?
Both.
Both. All right. One type of food that you can eat and never get bored of.
Soup.
Okay. Any favorite soup?
Ramen.
Ramen, of course. Explains the noodles on your tattoo. One chef that you admire and respect.
One chef. Local or international?
Both.
Both. Local, admired Teddy.
Who's
Teddy from Lima.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Good friend. And international would be still Fernando Adrio.
That's the okay. So now my last one is you went to APE, right?
Oh, and I forgot Caribbean Jason Howard,
Okay. Who's that?
the guy writing the
The writer book man. He's like, you gotta look like. Oh, you just. I'm gonna cancel your your recipes. All right. So you said you went to APE. Your first day, from what I heard, did a little research. You went to school on your first day, and the teacher saw you and you walked in. And he's like, "That goatee, all that hair,
yeah,
needs to be gone."
Gone.
And then you woke up the next day, shaved your beard, shaved your head.
Oh, that night,
That night, I want to know what was the name of this teacher.
Telma Ahlip.
Bro,
Yeah.
cafeteria lady. Well, she's sometimes in the cafeteria.
Yeah, back then she was the teacher.
Yeah.
She became my favorite teacher.
She was also she wasn't my teacher. I also went to APE, but like she was the kind of lady that kind of like Shark will tell you straight to your face how it is,
yeah.
and not give a shit about how you feel about it. It's like no,
Yeah.
die shirt lelijk, niet meer aandoen.
I had a big
Big beard.
And fully bald, piercing here, and walked towards the door, and she opened it, and she said, "Oh, what are you doing here?" I said, "Yeah, I'm coming to learn how to cook." No, you go home and shave. This is not the school of rock.
Okay, Jack Black.
Hey man, I was furious. I said, "I'm not going back to this shit."
But imagine.
And in the evening, I said, I have a thing that you cannot challenge me. If you challenge me,
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. So I shaved it all, even my eyebrows and everything.
Stop.
Yeah. Went to school, fully shaved. 2 months after, fell in love with cooking.
Imagine if you listened to yourself at that time and said like, I'm not gonna go to cooking class
Yeah.
anymore. You would not be sitting like in the position you are today.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice. Shout out to Telma. She was a very nice teacher. And like, como hizo? Juffrouw, no, juffrouw, pero she was also the
Person, yeah.
just she's always around the school
Yeah.
grounds. All right. So my last thing I want to say is, since the beginning of falling in love with cooking at school, up until right now, sitting on this chair, what are 3 hard lessons that you learned in your journey that someone who's watching, who's young, can be like, that they can learn from you?
Good question. Number 1, I already told earlier, always do not depend on people, depend on yourself. Do everything yourself if you have to. But delegate, learn to delegate. If you want to be a leader then. Humbleness, always be humble. Treat everybody with respect the same way you want to be treated. Not only that, but the greatest gift in life is to pass down your knowledge, to teach.
To what?
Pass down your knowledge
and
teach.
Yeah.
Most people would say, okay, the greatest thing is, or their goal is to become a millionaire. You don't get buried with your money. You don't get buried with your car. You don't get buried with nothing. The only thing is left behind is your legacy and everything that you have passed down to people that you taught. And they'll keep on teaching your teachings. And that for me is one of the biggest thing that I'm doing and I always did. And if you open your restaurant, either you open it by yourself, but know what you're doing, because this is not Monopoly that you're playing. This is opening a restaurant is.
It's not easy.
It's, I think, the most difficult industry you could choose to open a business in.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do it with partners, do it with people that you can trust, and do it with people that have something that you don't.
So basically, for example, if you suck at accounting, make sure your partner is the best at accounting.
Yes.
And then vice versa. Like, you must do a restaurant, but you're the best in the kitchen.
Yes.
I agree with that. I agree. I fully
Partner
agree.
up with people that are best in their thing that they do. And yeah, respect each other. It's a partnership is like a marriage.
Agreed.
And yeah, those are the three things.
Nice, man. Well, you just mentioned something. This is what Shark would do. Like, he keeps extending shit. But you just mentioned something now. I want to ask you, what's the legacy you want to leave behind?
Yeah, the one that I want them to continue with is putting Aruba on the culinary map.
Yeah.
That has been my goal from day one that I came back to the island. Has been my goal to put Aruba and the Caribbean on the global map, culinary-wise. Everybody is praising French, praising Italian, Asian, Latin, but everybody's forgetting about the Caribbean. And
Yeah.
there's so many potentials, so many beautiful flavors and beautiful colors and dishes in the Caribbean that people are not exploring.
You as you're speaking about this, you're reminding me of someone who is also a chef, which is Justin Neeson.
Yeah.
We've had on the show before.
Yeah.
He's doing something right now. He's like with Mondi. They're trying. So it's same thing that you're trying. Like, you're talking about, like, French cuisine, this cuisine. Like, you want to whatever name, a Urvin cuisine or Caribbean cuisine. I feel that's what he's doing with Mondi.
Yeah. I follow Justin.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about us in the Caribbean, especially the Caribbean, is we really want to put our culture and food in the forefront.
Yeah.
We're fighting for it. If you see other countries, like, for example, let's say the French, they're not fighting to put French cuisine on the global map because it's already on the global map.
Yeah.
They're just experimenting and doing beautiful things.
Yeah.
But we're the only culture in the world that is fighting to put their cuisine and their food on a global market.
Yeah. And it's also like a nice journey to be part of. Like, because like you're trying to pave that way to the global stage.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're opening also the
Yeah.
once we're up there, all we can do now, we can experiment with other stuff as well.
Yeah, and that's when I met Jason, when in person, and he said, "Chef, we have to raise the pillars." And I'm asking myself, what do you mean
Yeah.
raising the pillars? He told me, if you see French cuisine and Spanish cuisine, all the pillars are strong, and everybody's cooking French and Italian. But our pillars are not even up.
Yeah.
We have to raise them.
There's just laying down on the ground. One coin lang, stack them
Yeah,
up.
we have to raise them.
Nice.
And that stuck in my head. That stuck in me. That spoke to me. Raising the pillars.
That's the name of the book,
Yeah.
which should be out
Pillars.
hopefully in about 18 days.
Yeah.
I hope you get a copy.
I hope so.
I'm gonna give my wife one so she can make some food at home. All right, guys. Jason, I won't call you, man. Yeah, I want to end this right here. Gribison Donkey, thank you for coming on the show. Is there anything you want to tell the people? Like, where can people find you? Where can they find information about Infini? Like the menu.
Yeah, Urvin, you can follow me on Instagram, Urvin Croes.
There's two though.
Yeah, Chef Urvin. I used it when Urvin Croes was hacked.
Okay. Yeah.
So now I have it back. So it's
Yeah.
Urvin Croes. Pokeono. We have one at Azure Residences and one at Seaport Marketplace.
Yeah.
I have to pick up my son.
Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry.
Yeah. And Infini is at the Blue Residences.
Yeah.
So you're welcome to do your reservations.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching.
run, sorry.
Yeah, okay, yeah, all good. We're actually supposed to be done 30 minutes ago. But hey, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Peace. Bye.
Bye, guys. Ow.